Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through our main living areas. It is a complete disaster right now, and I'm just going to take you through our Christmas chaos and just kind of get things back in order. We have a lot to tidy up and clean, and I'm also going to be decluttering as well as taking down all of our Christmas decorations and just getting everything ready for a fresh new slate for the new year. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. I'm honestly having a little bit of a hard time with this voiceover right now just because of everything that has been going on with Brittany and her family. It has just been a very devastating time for the entire YouTube mom community, and I am just continuing to pray for Brittany right now. If you guys are unfamiliar with what's going on, I will leave some more information down in the description box for you guys, as well as links to Brittany's YouTube channel and her Instagram so you can find out a little bit more there. But I am going to be donating all of the revenue from this video to their family just to kind of alleviate some of the financial burden from them. Right now, I was just starting out by tidying up our living room and getting it looking like a living room again. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies. I just want to give you guys a little encouragement if you are feeling very overwhelmed with all of the Christmas chaos or just any messes that you might have in your house or in your life right now. Just take it one step at a time, one day at a time, one thing at a time, and it will just make the whole process a lot easier to manage. I was feeling extremely overwhelmed on this day and just feeling like the clutter of everything was just eating at me. And so instead of focusing on the big picture of everything and letting that make me feel even more overwhelmed, I just started focusing on one small task at a time, and eventually I got the motivation and I got my momentum going, and things just started moving a lot quicker and a lot easier. So if you are having any struggles with that, know that you are not alone, and just try that advice and see if it helps you. So once I was finished tidying up most things in the living area, I just started taking down Christmas decorations one by one, and I ended up just setting them all on the couch, and that way once I had everything there, I would be able to put them into the totes and kind of organize them that way. And this is typically how I take down my seasonal decor, is I will just take everything down one by one and put it into a big pile, and then I will end up going through and sorting it, decluttering anything that I'm not using or not loving anymore, and then I will just place them into my totes that way. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder. You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm Once I had all of the Christmas decorations taken down, aside from our Christmas tree, that was what I did last. I just moved into the kitchen and started clearing off the counters. As you can see, I had a ton. We had family in town during this time, and I feel like everyone is just kind of in limbo. There are not really a lot of routines during Christmas break, and especially when you have family in town, things just kind of go to the wayside. And so that is exactly what happened here. But once I got everything taken care of, it felt so good. It felt like a huge weight was lifted, and it felt like I could just breathe again. So I am so thankful that I ended up just sticking to this and getting everything taken down and just put away, and it just makes me feel ready to start the new year. Let me know in the comments if you have already taken your Christmas decor down, or if you are waiting for a few more days or waiting until after the new year. I'm always curious to see what you guys do. Typically we will wait until about New Year's Day or a few days after, but this year I've just been feeling so overwhelmed. I just really needed to kind of start with that new slate, so that's why I ended up deciding to take it down a little bit early this year.
Just loving this moment, can't always stay here forever, 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 forever. I'm loving this moment, can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment, can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment, can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment, can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment, can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment, can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment, can we stay here forever, 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 forever. I watch you as you drive, do you know I'm looking? I know you're hurt, I can see it in your eyes, babe. You need to let your
Once I cleaned my sink, I just dropped a few drops of essential oil into my drain. If you've been with me for a while, then you probably know that I have done this for years, but it really helps just getting rid of any funky smells that you have in your drain. And then I just refilled my soap dispenser, and these dispensers I always get questions about, but they are just oil and vinegar dispensers that I got at Target.
when the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah, I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong to get yourself together. Things still get better if you just believe it. Yeah, it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah, I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding
I ended up having to pause at this point because Kyle was downstairs working in the basement and just getting that ready to have carpet put in the next week, and I needed his help getting some totes out of the shed. So I ended up just waiting until the next day to actually put everything in the totes and put everything away and finish cleaning, and that way I could get his help getting those out of the shed.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you, like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for.
So one easy way to declutter is, as you are putting away decor, especially if you do seasonal decor, is to go through each item and really decide if you are going to want to keep that item. If it's something that you love or something that brings you joy, then go ahead and keep it. But if not, then I would suggest donating that to either a friend or family member, or donating it to someone who could use that. If it's not going to make you happy, then it's really not worth keeping. It's just not worth the storage and space that it takes. So that is what I'm doing here. I have a big laundry basket, and I'm just going to be getting rid of anything that I either didn't use this year and don't think I'll be using in the next coming years, or anything that just does not make me happy or does not bring me a lot of joy, because every year you do like to get a few new things, and if you never get rid of anything, then you're just going to keep accumulating and accumulating. And so this just makes it really easy to declutter without really spending a whole lot of time doing it.
You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for, crazy for love, crazy for love. I found a miracle, I found the dream. Living is beautiful with you and me. I found a miracle, I found the dream. Living is beautiful with you and me. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for. You know I'm crazy for, crazy for love, I'm crazy for. You know I'm crazy for, crazy for love. I would do anything. I would do anything.
Next, I just moved on to taking down our Christmas tree, and the way I do this is just by taking down one type of ornament at a time. So I will take down all of the bells at once, and then I will take all of the ribbons off next, and then I will move on to our special ornaments, and so on and so forth. And that just kind of keeps everything nice and organized.
When the flames going high with my bad patience, I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about, it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. I think I'm arsenic, but you don't mind that I'm toxic. Somehow you're fine with it.
I did want to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing a lot of decluttering. I'm basically going to be going through my entire house and just trying to simplify our life. I'm almost hesitant to say the word minimal because we are not going to be extremely minimal where we don't have anything in our home, but I do want to get back to being more simple with things and not going overboard on decor or just anything really in our home. I want things to be very simple. I want to spend less time cleaning and organizing things and just have less. I feel like a lot of times less is more. So if you are interested in going on that path with me, be sure that you are subscribed down below with your notification bell on so that you don't miss out on future videos, because I have a ton of really motivational, really inspiring content coming up for you guys during the next few months that you do not want to miss out on.
Can you believe how messy that is? It's from the Christmas tree. Can you not believe it?
Once Kyle and I had all of the decor taken out to the garage, I just started sweeping everything up. Now I am going to go over it with a vacuum as well, but because there was so much and there were a lot of large pieces, I just wanted to do a quick sweep, and that way I could get a lot of it up without clogging up the vacuum.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go.
Once I was done vacuuming, I wanted to mop our floors, and I am just using the eCloth Aqua Spray Mop. This is my favorite mop I've ever had. It's made mopping so easy. This has been always one of my least favorite chores, and this mop has just made the whole process something that I don't dread as much, and it's just made it really nice and convenient.
But the last drink was the last drink. You make it hard to leave. We're telling secrets in the dark while.
So the last thing that I'm doing is just putting up a few decor items that I already had. These are just kind of some simple, regular, basic decor items that go any time of the year. Now I will end up adding just a few more pieces here and there, but I wanted to keep it very simple. Like I was saying earlier, I am going for a more simple look, something that I don't have to clean as often, something that I don't have to kind of fuss about and worry about so much, and just something that will not feel so cluttered on my mind. A lot of times it's easy to just kind of overdo things, especially when it comes to decor, because everything is so cute and it looks so fun and festive, but a lot of times it ends up looking very cluttered, and in the end it ends up feeling cluttered and bringing clutter into our minds, and that is something that I really want to avoid during this next year. I feel like I have been struggling with anxiety lately and just feeling very overwhelmed with things, and I really want to kind of simplify our life and just make our life very intentional and keep things only that we really use and that we really love. I hope that I can really kind of stick to that this year and get our home very decluttered and keep it nice and simple. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this gave you a ton of cleaning motivation and inspiration that you are needing. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. And like I said, I will have all Brittani's links down in the description box below and also down in the pinned comment. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Do not forget to subscribe down below if you are not already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.
'Cause I don't wanna waste no